Okay, so here we are mastering gauge numerical aptitude problems. So we are solving these types of numerical aptitude problems, and we are solving this because the gauge has three sections. The first section is the general aptitude, under which you have verbal reasoning and numerical aptitude. And numerical aptitude contains numerical aptitude problems and of course puzzles. So these numerical aptitude problems are the ones which are very important in order to score high in the GATE examination. And these practice solutions are given to you to show you that the numerical aptitude problems, although it might seem a little bit difficult or it might seem a very difficult problem, but it is only made difficult by framing the problem. It is not a difficult problem at all. Rather, the problem is that you are not able to understand the problem. And that is the reason why we are making these kind of detailed videos. And these kind of detailed videos will tell you that what type of problems has to be tackled and how it has to be tackled. By the way, we are from Bath Education. Bath Education is a education firm. We specialize in GATE tutoring and also in many other engineering courses are there. We can be found at bathedu.com, www.bathedu.com. I will give you the link in the description below so that you don't have to type the web address in the address bar. You just click there. Over there, you go over to the website and register yourself so that you can get the discounts whenever the GATE courses comes up or any other course comes up in the examination. I mean, any other courses comes up in our website. So these types of problems and these types of numerical aptitude problems has to be solved in a very structured manner. And that is exactly what we are tutoring over here. We are also showing you how to do it in a step-by-step manner, and other features. We are going to give you the advices on how to tackle these types of problems and so on and so forth. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so here we have a problem. A milkman has 15 liters. And by the way, in this problem, I would certainly like to make a point. And that point is that there are three reasons why people make mistakes in this types of problems. The people make mistakes because they do not understand the literature behind the problem or the problem's information that is given there. And this information that is given in the problem is done in a complicated manner. So you have to understand the problem. When I'm telling you that you have to understand the problem, I'm trying to say that you have to understand the information that is given in the problem. So you have to understand it pretty well, even if you take maybe 30 seconds to 40 seconds more than what your friends are taking, do it, because it is very good thing to be slow, not very slow, but of course, a little bit slow and be accurate rather than be very fast and be non-accurate. So it will only cost you your marks. So you take that little bit of extra time that is required. And there is another thing that you need to do is to understand what to find. This is another point that people often misunderstand. You have to find out what you have to find. And that is the main thing, because the complications of how the questions are framed is done in this way, that so that you don't understand really what you have to find. And that is the reason of mistakes over there. And the third most important point is that do it logically and step by step. By telling you to do it step by step, I'm saying to do it slowly and do it each and every step in a very structured and logical format, because it is very easy to make faults within your solution if you don't follow the step-by-step method, because these step-by-step method is going to be in a way that it will help you to solve this problem in the most efficient way. So you have to be logical and step by step. Yes, initially it might take you long, but as you get practice to these types of problems, you can jump steps only when you are confident. Please remember this. You can jump steps only when you are confident. And initially, you should not jump steps. You do step by step. And when you are confident, then you can jump the steps. Okay. So here we are with the problem. Let's understand the problem. A milkman has 15 liters of pure milk. Okay. How many liters of water have to be added to it so that he gets a 60% profit by selling it at cost price? So what are the information that is being given in the problem? Well, this you don't have to write, but for the sake of explanation, I'm writing it down. You have 15 liters of milk that you can sell, and 15 liters of milk will cost you, the cost price is something, let's say CP, and you have to sell it by cost price. But if you sell 15 liters of milk at cost price, then you will be having no profit. So you have to make a profit of 60%. 60% profit has to be made. So in order to make a profit of 60%, then you have to do some kind of adulteration or mixing. So you have to do a little bit of mixing. So 15 plus something has to be there, which has to be sold at cost price so that you make a profit of 60%. Selling at cost price. Now, whatever you are adding the milk or whatever water you are adding to the milk, this total amount of liters, you are selling it at cost price per liter, of course. And by selling that, you are making 60% of profit. That's all this problem is saying. So I will give you a little bit of a time to solve this problem. So you can pause the video now and try to solve the problem. And when you are ready, please keep watching for the video. So you can pause the video now. Okay, so now that you have solved the problem, let's see what we can do and how we can do this problem. Let's say the cost price of the problem, cost price of the milk is Y per liter. Let's say you can take any variable in place of Y. Okay, now 15 liters as cost price would be 15Y. Now, the thing is that you have to make a profit of 60%, or the profit of 60% is 1.6 into 15Y, right? So 1.6 into 15Y is, this is the cost price. So the total amount of profit, no, not the profit. See over here. When you are selling some 15 plus X liters of milk, you at CP, you are making a profit which is equal to 15 into CP plus a profit. If you had made a profit, so plus a profit of 60%. So this is the total amount, not the per liter amount, but the total amount of profit that you have to make. So the total amount, this 15 liters would cost you 15Y. Now, if you had sold it with some profit without adding any water, then if you had made 60% profit, then you had sold it at this value. So that's exactly what I'm saying over here. So therefore, we want a profit of 60%. So the SP should be, or the selling price over here should be 1.6, 60% more. So 1.6 into 15 into Y. Okay. So the selling price would be this much, or this much would have been the price of the total 15 liters of milk if you would have sold it at a higher value than CP, that is 15Y, of course, this is the amount of profit that you had made from 15 liters, not per liter, but from 15 liters. Therefore, let X liters of water be added to it. Then 15 plus X liters would have been the total amount of milk plus water mixture that you have. And this much you have to sell it at CP, or the CP is what? Cost price, which is what? Which is Y per liter. So 15 plus X into Y would have been is going to be your total profit. Now this profit is equal to the SP, or not SP, the total profit. So the profit of 60% would make you this much is equal to 15 plus X into Y into is equal to 1.6 into 15 into Y, which is this one. Now I can cancel out the Y's from here. So what is left is 15 plus X is equal to 1.6 into 15, which is equal to nothing but, so 1.6 into 15 is 24. So X is equal to 24 minus 15, which is 9. So 9 is your answer. So here I have in my presentation, I have written this as SP. The selling price means over here, I mean to say the total selling price. Total selling price if 60% profit was made. 60% profit was made. So this is the total selling price of whatever 15 liters if 60% profit was made. So this is the total price. So this amount of thing has to be done selling at Y. So how much water would have to be added? Some X amount. What is that X amount? We have to find it out. And this is the way we are finding it out. So this is 15 plus X liters of is selling at CP, or 15 plus X into Y. So at 60% profit, this is the total amount, as I have mentioned over here. This is the total amount of profit that you want to make. So 15 plus X into Y is equal to 1.6 into 15 into Y. So Y cancels out. So 15 plus X is equal to 1.6 into 15, which is equal to 24. Now, X is equal to 24 minus 15, that is equal to 9. And so 9 is A, and that's your answer. So therefore, you have solved these types of problems, and you have solved this. These problems are not at all difficult. These problems are very tricky. And as I said earlier, it is made complicated by the wording of the problem. So that's the exact reason why I have done in a so much step-by-step manner. This shouldn't have been done in such a elaborate manner, but rather I have done this for the sake that you understand each and every step. So you should be doing this in each and every step so that you can do it after having some bit of a practice. You can do this with a little amount of practice. You can jump the steps and you can solve this problem. So this is what we have to do. So therefore, we are going to, we have solved this problem, and we have solved this kind of everything is being solved over here. And hence, this is Bath Education signing off for now, but please do not forget to subscribe to our channel and push the bell icon so that you can get the videos whenever we add a new video. And of course, you do not forget to like and share this video to whoever or whomever you think would be helpful for. So this is Bath Education signing off for now. Thank you.